Okay, so we have so far discussed in this chapter tuple, and that's immutable. So the numbers of whatever content that's inside the tuple, you can't do anything much with it, and therefore there are not a whole lot of functions or method for tuple, okay, except length and max and min and things like that. Then we have list. List is an equivalent of tuple, but it is mutable. So you can add elements, you can change elements, and so on. And then we have set, which is the unique list of items, okay, that you can prepare from a list. Okay, so a list can have the same value repeated. Okay, a set will remove all the repetitions, all the duplicates, and give you only the unique values. And then dictionary is a combination of key and value. Okay, so now these three data structures have a built-in computational capability that Python calls comprehension. So we have list comprehension, we have set comprehension, and we have dictionary comprehension. And each of these three comprehensions you get back. So if you apply list comprehension, that process gives you a list back to you. If you use it in set comprehension, you get a set back. If you use it in dictionary comprehension, you get a dictionary back. Okay, okay, let's look at some examples now. So here is the syntax. So you have an expression. So the expression would be some computation, like a plus b, or a modulus b, or whatever it may be. So that's your computation. Okay. And then you have for value in a collection. So that's your list or dictionary or set. So this is the kind of computation we want to do, and then that's our sequence of items, and that can be a list. If that is a list, then you get list comprehension. If that is a set, then you get set comprehension. If that is a dictionary, you get dictionary comprehension. Of course, when that is so, the brackets should be different. For list comprehension, you use the square bracket. Okay, for set comprehension, you use the braces, the squiggly bracket. For dictionary, you get squiggly bracket, the braces, then you have to give key value pairs with a colon separating the key and the value. Okay, so then you get the corresponding data structure back from the comprehension. And then optionally, you can have an if condition at the end. Okay, so you don't have to have if condition. If there is no if condition, then everything is iterated over. Every item in the list will get iterated over. But if you have an if condition at the end, only if the condition is true, the expression will get evaluated and will be included in the list or set or dictionary. Okay. So let's start with an example. Say we have a string which is a list, and it has all these different values. Okay. Then you see that you have these as the values of the string, the list called string. suppose we want to make all these items uppercase values. Okay. Then you can use a list comprehension to do that. Okay. You say x dot, well, okay, let me first give the list so that way you can understand it a little bit better. So we want to iterate over all the items in string. So this is our that is that for value in collection. So in the syntax, if you see for value in collection, that's what that is. So you're going to now take each value from the list, you're going to iterate over each value, okay, and that each value will be put into x so that you can use that in the expression. So you do, for when you get x out of the list, you want to use the upper function So this is called list comprehension. Now we're going to get a list back, and remember the if condition is optional. Okay. So when you do that, then you see the list gets iterated over, each element is fed into this expression, and that function is then carried out on the item. Okay. Now let's do the same thing with an if condition. See what that does. Okay, suppose if we say we copy that, paste it here, and then we provide an if condition for x in string if, say, we want length of x is greater than 2. So what this will do, this line will do, is it will take each item out of the list, which is the string, okay, and apply the if condition. If the if condition is true, then that value will be fed into the expression. If the if condition is not true, then just throw that value away. So now you see the first and the second item with just 2 letters are not iterated over. They are thrown away because of the if condition. Okay. Once again, if condition is optional. You don't have to have it, but if that's important, then you can use it. It's there for you to use. Okay. Now this expression here, we have used a very simple expression. It can be a function call. You may do lots of complicated stuff with that function call. Yes.
Like for elements, it's like above 2 elements.
That one?
Yeah.
So length of x. So it'll take each x as it comes out of the for, and look at what the length of x is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If x is length 2, then it's not greater than 2 or length 1. It'll throw it away. If it is more than 2, then that x will be fed into the expression, and the expression will get carried out, and the resulting value will be included in the list.